Welcome to the Venom Screencast for October. Rossville teachers, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Google Drive. Pardon me. So here I am in my Drive. Uh, this is mostly cosmetic stuff, so a lot of you guys may not be too interested. But if you look at my Google Drive here, you'll notice that I've got some fancy little icons here next to some of my folders. You also notice that the folders are, for the most part, color coded. If your drive doesn't look like this, it might be in this view, grid view. So it might look something like that. So you might say, hey, that's cool, I want to do that. And so I wanted to show you guys how to do a little organizing within your Google Drive. So I'm in my Drive, and if you want to color code, if you have some color coding system that you want to come up with, then by all means do it. I just basically try to just assign a random color just to break up the monotony as much as possible. So if you, like, for example, on my necessary images, if I right click that, change color, and then obviously then I can pick a color to sort of change up what I'm seeing there. This will assist you in locating files, or excuse me, folders more quickly. But let's get to the cool thing. So these little icons. Again, you can see here my drive is organized in alphabetical order except for the ones that I put these icons with. The icon ones are at the top. So that's a good way to prioritize in your drive, is your most common folders that you're going to access, give them an icon. Okay, give them an icon that will be identifiable, and it'll kind of shoot them to the top of your drive based on that. So how'd you do it? All right, so you want to go to this website. So if you want to open up another tab, go to www.copypastecharacter.com/all-characters. And when you go there, you're going to see this. And I know it looks like complete gibberish, but it is thousands and thousands of characters. And so what you can do is you can choose one and apply it to a folder in Drive. So I'm just going to choose a random one here. That one looks cool, so I'm going to double click it, right click, copy. So I've selected that. I'm going to go back to my Drive, and I'm going to find a folder that I want to give that to. So I'm going to right click the folder. I'm going to go to rename. I'm going to click in front of the folder's name. Here's where it gets a little bit tricky, because all of us probably want to right click and paste. I'm right clicking and it's not giving me the paste option. This is where it's a little bit temperamental. So you get your cursor in front of the category or the folder name. Then you're going to come up here to your 3 bars menu, and you're going to come down here and you're going to hit paste. Now I've got my icon in front of my folder name, and then I can hit OK. And now what I've done is I've actually put something that looks kind of like a building in front of my folder that says building information. So you can play that game forever. And as you can see, I haven't done it for all of my files, but certainly I could. It's a good way to organize. It's a good way to prioritize within your drive so you don't spend so many wasted moments searching to try to find something. Speaking of searching for files in your drive, let's talk about that, because there are a couple of things that people don't often use that really you should. One is the search bar at the top. You can search, just like a Google search, everything within your drive. So when you say, I can't find this file, I need to find this file quickly, I don't know where it's saved, I know it's in my drive, I can't find it. All you have to do is type in whatever it is you're looking for. So if I want to quickly and easily find our staff meeting resources, I type in curated. I happen to know the title of that. And so I typed in that, and it's self-filled, and I can hit enter and open that file up from the search bar. I don't have to find it. I don't have to look for it. I just search for it there at the top. Another way to locate things quickly is to use the shared with me filter. And I stress filter because this is not a location. Okay, big misconception here. If someone shares something with you, it is not in your drive. It has been shared with you. And the only way that you're going to find that thing is if you go to the Shared with Me tab and find that document. It is not in your drive until you put it in your drive. So let's see. I'm going to, let's see, I got to find something I haven't put in my drive yet. Okay, so here's the parent letter that Mr. Salmon sent out about PSATs. Actually, oh, no, this is Mrs. Woodruff. So I want to add this to my drive. Right now it's in the Shared with Me. I can see it, I can open it, but I don't own it yet. I don't have it in my drive. So if I want to add it to my drive, I need to right click. I need to go to Add to My Drive. Click that. At this point it says, hey, it's added to your drive. But where? It just says added to my drive. It could be anywhere. So now I'd have to search for it. So what I like to do when I add something to my drive is go ahead and organize it immediately. Click on Organize and put that file wherever it belongs. So in this case, I think that's something that I can put here on website. So I double click that and then I want to move it there. So now that file will be located in my drive in the folder where I organized it, where I put it. So make sure you understand what Shared with Me really is. If you are constantly searching through Shared with Me, searching through that filter, you're wasting a lot of time. Add it to your drive and put it where you want it to be, and you can find it more quickly. And again, use the search at the top. Same thing with recent, obviously most recent stuff, and then starred. If you have something that you check on a daily basis, or something that you just want to remember, star it, favorite that, and you'll be able to access it pretty quickly. All right, next thing, the creating new. So if you're in your drive and you want to start a new document, new folder, whatever, little known fact, all right, if I'm in my drive and then I go to library and I go and do some other things and I'm over here and and I'm checking my email and I'm coming back here, and now I come back here and I'm like, oh, I need to create a folder. Well, if I create a new folder right here, that folder will be created inside the library folder. That's probably not where I want it to be. Okay, so always know where you are in your drive before you create folders. So again, what I generally would recommend is if you're going to create anything new, get to the main page of your drive, then hit new, then create a new folder or doc, sheet, slide, whatever. And it works in the other direction as well. If you know that you're going to make a document that needs to be in grants, you're writing a grant, then go ahead and go to grants, then hit the new and create the document there, and it'll save there. So just be aware of the location. That way you resist the issue of having things saved and not knowing where they are. I think that was it. So again, we're starring files that are important. We're using the recent filter. We're using the Shared with Me filter to locate items. And then again, we can make our folders fancy if we choose. So I hope that helps, and we'll be talking to you soon.